Hello and welcome to Bill Doobie Critic. Today we're doing easy review of your reviews. Easy ranking of your reviews. And easy review ranking techniques, they're pretty much the same across the board. Now, one of the things that makes it so that I could even talk about the subject is years ago with a little known company named Amazon, I was a reviewer and I decided, well, I'm ranking like when I first looked, I was like 22,000 out of 3 million. And I wanted to see if I could get a better ranking. Now, there were some things that I noticed that reviewers were not doing. One was doing video, two was doing photos, and three was doing reviews that were about the products and specifically about the products. So I managed to work myself up to 126 out of all Amazon reviewers. I was never able to make fine voice, which was the original reason why I wanted, because I wanted free products. And the funny thing is I actually ended up getting offered from Walmart to be one of their equivalent of a fine voice reviewer. And I did that for about 2 years. And then I decided, well, I didn't like what they were doing. It wasn't so much that Walmart was not presenting the reviewers and doing things properly. It was that every time I logged in, I had to re-answer all of the questions about myself that they already had. And I just took offense to it and decided that I wasn't going to do it anymore because it was a little bit strenuous for me. Now, on to reviewing. And first, let's deal with Amazon, seeing as we were talking about doing a proper Amazon review. Written reviews are the same anywhere. You're going to have your style. I'm going to give you what my style is, and it works well for ranking. And ranking, you need to use rank words. What do you want to rank for? For instance, in dialogue today, I need to say Bill Doobie Critic, and thank you for watching Bill Doobie Critic. And you can count how many times I say it today, because that is one of the things that I want to rank for today. Now, in writing, it's a little different. Say you are reviewing a highlighter, such as the Sharpie Gel Highlighter, which, by the way, is the best highlighter I've ever used. Now, the advantages to this, and you go through and in your review, I simply now, when I do Amazon reviews, because I'm a quick read and a sloppy reader, so I write for sloppy readers. And what sloppy readers love are bullet points. Because if you have bullet points in a review, or like say I did for the actual, I thought I had it, but I guess I don't. I put my ideas for today's video into bullet points, which I was going to show to you just now. And those are just simply bullet point pros. What are the pros about a product? And that's it. It's that simple. Nice bright yellow format for the Sharpie gel. Doesn't bleed through the paper. Doesn't have an ugly smell. All of the things that it doesn't have to be in proper English even. Plastic, reusable, if it's a reusable plastic. Anything that you can think of that is a pro for that. And then later on, after you do, you go through that. And always with a review, I go by a simple process myself. If I can't say something nice about a product, and I really don't like it, guess what? I don't review it. That that's one of my I guess it's time to start the broadcast. Anyways, the that is one of the things that I do is if you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. Also, I'm just a finangler about if you are being someone who gets paid for promoting a product, or if you have affiliate links and you're using affiliate links on your review. For me, when I look at a reviewer and I see that they're an affiliate product seller, uh, that to me, like if they have 4 stars on a product, I drop it down to 3 because I don't trust affiliate reviews. Sorry, maybe one of these days I'll be an affiliate reviewer. Back onto the pros. So you do all the pros, then you do the cons, and start off with your biggest complaint and your second biggest. And if you don't have any complaints, rather than searching for complaints, sometimes you just cons. I can't find any, or this product's just so good I can't find anything wrong with it. Now, after that, you would say whether you would buy this again and recommend to a friend. Now, some products, even though I've given them a positive review, I might not buy it again. Say, for example, a knife. I mean, a knife, a good knife is actually passed down through the generations. How many people have you run into that have said, here's granddad's knife? So that is how to get the ranking. Also, the product name. Make sure you put the product name into the review quite a few times, once on the title of your review. A good title is priceless. If you're like this one, for example, if I was to review Sharpie gel pen, gel highlighter, excuse me. The thing I would do about this is I would put in Sharpie best gel highlighter or best highlighter all together. Hey, Andrew, great to see you in here. I just started my chat, and if Virginia's here, maybe she can drop your link down. Yeah, I'm keeping well, and I hope that you're keeping well also. And let me see, I can't do it from here because I'm not in, but I would drop your link if I could. Give me a half second. I'll do that later on in the broadcast after I'm done doing all of the things about ranking on doing your reviews. So use the name of the product, and also a catchy review also helps you rank too. Best gel pen known to man. This pen must be from aliens or whatever. And then maybe put a nice little heart next to it, or an emoji that goes with it into the title. Even on Amazon, those little things help. All right, so there's Amazon, there's written reviews. Now, after written reviews, you have webinars where you might be reviewing a product or a series of products. Pretty much the same thing. What are the pros? What are the cons? And in a webinar, if possible, you would go over to the product, such like, say, this one here, which I'm going to show you right now. This is TubeG. This is one of the ones that you would use on your videos and you would go over the features of it. As I don't use it very often, but when I do, it is a nice thing to have. And you would show that and go through all of the features, the pros, things that you're having trouble with, things that you love. Another one that I love, so I might as well bring that over and move it so that you all can see it, is Photopea. As you know, I talk a lot about that. So here it is. This is what desktop users have to do for when they post on their community wall. If you want a full-size picture, it has to be square. What I found recently is that people that are using phones can use a vertical format off of their phone. Now, I took one of the vertical formats off of phone, which was posted to a community wall, and I tested that out. And sure enough, it posts square, even though it was vertical. It was truncated. And so that is an advantage to doing your YouTube on a phone. Highly recommend phones. Phones are great for doing YouTube. And I just might get myself a phone and switch over to that one of these days. So reviews during webinars, pros, cons, and at the end, you would wrap it up with all of the highlights and why you think somebody should get the product and buy it, or just sign up for it. There's a lot of free products that you can get out in the world that are free. Video reviews on YouTube, the same type of thing, a catchy title. Now, one of the things with video review on on YouTube is you want a good representative thumbnail. This is one of the ones that I was considering for this program, and you can let me know if you think the other ones are contenders or what you think, Andrew. This was the one I was originally leaning towards. And then we have this one here, which I kind of liked, but as far as critiquing goes, I thought this one was best because we had the subject, which was a critique. She's writing down, you can see that she's drawing things and going to critique that sports car. Also, we had the red sports car really hot and looking good in the background. And for YouTube to have your critique work, we need people to get in and actually watch it. So there's an additional element in the fact that you have a thumbnail that you have to create. Now for shorts, oh, I'm glad you like that as being the best thumbnail, Andrew. And the video reviews, that's it. Let me go get Andrew's. If you got any questions, Andrew, feel free to pop them in chat, or anybody else that's here. And if you're watching this on the replay, I do answer questions. I might not get to it right away, but I will answer whatever questions you have. Just leave them in the comments down below or over here in chat. Got to go the opposite direction. Now, videos, with videos, it's driven by a lot of other stuff. Background music helps. There's all sorts of tools that you can have for doing video, getting ranked. Let me get some of them right now. Show on screen. Now, here's my critique channel, studio. See, TubeBuddy. TubeBuddy helps you with the Keyword Explorer, SEO Studio, suggested shorts, video topic planner, just all sorts of ways to help you rank on YouTube. TubeBuddy is there. There's also, let's see, I need to manage my extensions. You can see all the extensions that I have, because there's also Tube Spanner, which is available. And let's just add that in and show it to you. Re-enable. Plus, you're getting instruction on how to use extensions today. Tube Spanner. Now, the reason why I have disabled some of these is because sometimes they get in the way. And seeing as I have to log on, this is not, not everything works all the time. So Tube Spanner is another one that you can use. I'd have to look up my password and username and everything else to get in today. And then we have the TubeRank G, which I already showed you, which is this one right here, which will help. Now, other things that'll help and other things that'll also kill your video is faster than you can say Will Robinson or whatever you want to say, is not having good background. For example, I used to have a very messy background. My coach said, Phil, your background's messy, clean it up. And I did clean it up. And the other thing is your microphone. I'm using a fairly cheap microphone. I could use one that's a little bit better. You can use AI, ethical use of AI. One of the examples of AI is you could use AI to help you with video topics, help you with the bullet points, help you even with the dialogue. But there are points where you're going to run into trouble if you use AI too much. For example, not really trouble, but you have to mark it. If you're actually using AI for your production and the AI is deep faking somebody's voice or having even a robot talking, that is something that YouTube right now wants us to all admit to, is if we're using a robot. Now, I'm not a robot yet. And some platforms that you can use for actual AI editing, which isn't, by the definition that YouTube is giving, although they could say that I'm wrong. And you know what? I've been wrong in the past and I'll be wrong again. But even though they have this thing about clicking off AI, they're talking about a major change in your video. For example, having me speak in Chinese for the whole video or something. I don't know. But with two platforms, one is One Take, which is exactly what it is. It's something where you would record the whole video and then that you can repurpose that video through One Take, and they'll put little side panels. One would go over here, one would go here. Or if I formatted it for a phone, it would go above me or below me, but it would have bullet points from the dialogue. Now, that is the pro. One Take will do that. Now, the con to One Take is you really have to talk in bullet points. And from my point of view, I rarely talk in bullet points. So that you had Tube Spanner, but found it little help on how to use it. Andrew, feel free to contact me anytime on using Tube Spanner, because I do know how to use it. And it's actually a product from Nick Nimmin. And it's a really good product. The only problem I had with it was using the autoresponder when I was going through and responding to, and by the way, folks, it isn't really an autoresponder. It just kind of, it'll give you a prompt of what you could put in there, but you're the one with the final control over that thing. And plus, even after you put it in there, you still can change it. That is not AI taking over the world like everybody's so worried about. And all right, so Tube Spanner, Andrew, I'll send you an email after we're done with this, and we can set up some time. Maybe we'll actually get together and do a video conference or something between the two of us, because we have the technology. And the other one is a platform which I love. And actually, why don't I bring it up and show you what that one looks like too? This one is primarily for doing shorts, and seeing as YouTube is very hot on people doing shorts, this will help you rank on YouTube as a channel. It won't necessarily help. Well, it will help your shorts too. There's method to my madness and how I do things. All of my videos for my Lumosity channel all have the same title, but they have a number behind them. That is my way to make each video unique. Now, might as well get into all of the details on how to do this without running into trouble. Now, these are raw videos that I have not done yet and edited. And this is why I don't consider this fully AI, because you can see there's a lot that needs to be done. Now, we go back to the videos here, and I've done quite a few. I've done over 1,000 Lumosity videos already. This was a video that I did for folding number 4 cone Hario, and I wanted to see how it would play out. But what I'm doing now is, if I've finished with these are processed videos, so I'll show you some processed videos. Like this one, I haven't posted yet, and this is one fully edited. Relax. I'm not relaxed. I have too many things going on. Yep, too many things. This is a really good tool for ranking, because with shorts, that's how people can rank. So Minbo is a good platform. These are all things that I can have the AI do automatically. Now, one thing I don't do is have it put in music, because I haven't gotten the word back from Minbo. I mean, they say that this, that it is, I can't remember the exact word, but that you should not get a YouTube strike. But I've never been confident. That's a little bit better. I worry about getting a strike by using their music. And here's what it looks like for editing. It's just basically an online video editor. I'll show you what one looks like without the fully edited video. And this is the title here, and then add B-roll. We can add sound effects, and we can add background music, which I haven't done. Lots of fun. And there you have it. It's easy to get ranked. One of the other things that I didn't say was YouTube actually is a great source of information on how to get ranked. And they have all sorts of videos, the creator studio and YouTube creators and various other, let's see. We go from here to channel. Now, anything that you're looking to get ranked on, what you can do here is just type in the word, like, for example, easy review. And then we look at, okay, 35,000, 9.3 thousand, 2.5 thousand. That's pretty nice. And then we go, how about ranking? Easy review ranking. Then we have here, oh, one person watching, which is me and Andrew, and then 227,000. So it's picking up. And then techniques. Now, with the techniques, a lot of times what you might want to do is check between anything that goes multiple, like with more than one, or single. So technique, let's see if technique gets better ranking. And it's not getting better ranking. And that's why just even something as small as an S can make a difference. For doing a review, how to rank. First, pros, cons, and then you close out with, would I buy it again? And would I recommend it to a friend? If you like this video and you like this webinar or live presentation, however you want to look at it, thank you for watching Bill Doobie Review. And have problems with ranking your vid? I don't think you have trouble. All right, this way. Wait a second, they both go in there. Oh yeah, because I'm going this. Andrew, you have great videos. I think they're amazing, and you get high volume of people watching. I could help you with the shorts, but I think that you could help me with the shorts. Oh, I forgot to ask, because I think it was, I got a little thrown off about that whole thing with not being able to post a nice long vertical picture on the wall, which you can only do with a phone. Andrew, do you have any questions? And thank you so much for coming, Andrew, and everybody else who's in there, and to the replay crew. And Bill Doobie Critique Channel, this is a fun place to come. If you have any ideas things that you want critiqued, just leave them in the comments. I do critique quite a few things. For tomorrow, all right, we'll email you tomorrow for advice. Okay, and I'll email you some links and everything else that I have. One on Tube Spanner and two on Minbo. I've been very happy with that. And as a matter of fact, Andrew, because you know you're my friend, I'll even do if you have a couple of videos that you want put into shorts, just we'll figure out a way to get them back and forth between each other, and I'll do them for you. Rough cut. And then if you like it, then you could post it up as shorts. And if you don't like it, then don't post them up as shorts. Thank you, everybody that came For Bill Doobie Critic, this has been how to rank on whatever platform you're putting a review on, because reviews are important. And I just remembered at the very end, one of the other thing is your people are important too. One of the highest ways you can rank on any platform is getting back to your people, keeping up to date. One of the things that I'm guilty of, and I'm working on it. Love you all. Bye-bye.